Hello again, and following on from my last video, which was for the Derby Lightweight, I did say that I was going to be doing work on the Locomotion number 1 from Hornby, and the work consists of putting in a different decoder which has got a stay alive with a plug-in system here, and as you can see from the initial video, I just wanted to do a test to see if the stay alive was working, and obviously from what you saw it is. So if I show you the inside here, as long as it gets into focus like that, you can see the decoder just here. Now the front of the decoder just here was hitting a plastic post which comes up, and that allows a screw to be inserted from underneath in a hole just there to screw the top of the coal bunker onto there. Now I had to take off that post which was sticking up, which is here, there, so I had to take that off, which obviously now makes it impossible to screw this coal bunker back on, but I do have a plan for that. So there is no way, because of where the socket is, of moving this decoder backwards and forwards. It's just in a fixed position. Now, because of all the wiring I've got, because there's a lot of it, that's going to take up a lot of room. So I'm going to have to cut this wiring down, and here too, so that I've got less wiring to try and hide. So I should take the decoder out, shorten the wiring, and then pop it back in again, give it another test, and if that's all okay, then I will pop a piece of insulation tape over the top of the decoder, and then try and then fit all this back into that space, which I think I should be able to do once I've got rid of a lot of this wiring. Okay, so that's the next stage. So I'll come back to you once I've cut this wiring down and soldered it all up. Okay, now before I go, these are some of the, what I've done, I've obviously disconnected the tender from the locomotive so that I don't break anything, because it's so fragile. So I've only got the tender to worry about now, and that's the coal bunker and the false coal, which will need to go back. What I've taken out is the insert here, which normally just slides into place in there. I don't need that now. I've cut the speaker off. I don't need that because I'm not fitting sound to this, and that was the post. So that's what I've taken out. There are other bits and pieces which I will be putting back, like the connector here, the coupling, there's a few other little bits and bobs, but I will put those back once I know that this is all working correctly. Okay, so I'll come back to you once I've done this wiring. Bye for now. Hello again. Right, it's all back together, as you can see. I've just put the drawbar back on, and all I've got left to do is to fit a coupling on the back, and that's it really. It didn't take as long as what I thought it would. What happened was that I shortened the wires, and then I found that the two little capacitors for the stay alive fitted perfectly across that way, one either side of that box, and then it was just a case of wrapping the wires up neatly into a bunch and putting it underneath that box. So it wasn't such a hard thing after all. It was a bit fiddly, but I wouldn't say it was particularly hard. So yeah, it's all gone back together again very well. One minor mishap was that I did, for somehow, I can't think how I did it. It was that I knocked one of the steps off, which is understandable as they are so flimsy. And I went to pick it up and it went ping. So I've got to search for that. It's on here somewhere. But no, apart from that, it's absolutely fine. And the stay alive, perfect. I'll probably run on for 15-20 seconds, I would think. Far more than I need, but that's quite adequate, isn't it? Very pleased with that. And it's still going now, look. Oh, it stopped. So yeah, about 15-20 seconds, I guess. Something like that. And the nice thing about it is that I can put it on the track. There's no hesitation. It just goes. Lovely. So a very successful modification, if you like, to that. The bits and pieces I've got left over aren't going to affect the running of it. Absolutely no issues with it. I will leave all the bits and pieces in the box, in the little bag of accessories, so that if at any stage I come to sell it, although I can't see me selling it, but if I do, then people have got the bits and pieces to put back if they so wish, but I doubt if they will. Yeah, that's about it. So I will put the other coupling on the back and call that a day. Okay, not a short video, but at least you can see roughly what I was trying to attempt. Absolutely no point in me showing you what I did because that was me jogging it. Because it's all just packing that decoder and stay alive into this area here. Okay, so that's it. So what I will do next is to run this and the Derby Lightweight on the layout and see how they perform, which should be interesting. So I might either do that today or tomorrow, but I will put this video up anyway. Okay, so bye for now. Oh, I tell you what I'll do. I will just stop that because I haven't tried this. I hope it should do. I hope if I take that off the running road and pop this on here, I hope that this will go along. Let's have a look. Yeah. Perfect. See it in reverse. And back again. Incredibly quiet. Excellent. Okay. Lovely. Okay. See you again soon. Bye.